Moses, I mean, let's be honest. You know, we all love the heroes in Star Wars, but villains do look a lot more fun to play.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. How was this experience for you? Sort of, and also just not just being kind of Star Wars, but I always find it might be a kind of cathartic to kind of to dive into those sort of darker aspects in our minds, I suppose.
It is. It's fun. It gives you a place to put a lot of things. Um, but yeah, it's exciting and it's really hard to wrap the mind around it. Even now, still, it's like hard to believe that any of it is actually happening or even happened.
I mean, obviously, I've read that your character is a very skilled warrior. That's the sort of description, and what that just says to me is that there was a lot of training. So was that the case? Did you? Because I imagine it gets quite nuanced as well. It can be about how to hold certain lightsabers or all these kind of muscles we didn't know we had.
Yeah, we trained for 4 solid months before we even hit the set. You know, regular strength cardio and then Jedi school on top of that throughout the week. So we were athletes for those 4 months and throughout the duration of shooting because you got to keep up that, you know, throughout. And it's hard, but super worth it when you get to shoot and you can keep up.
So you went to Jedi School.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a place I've always wanted to go to. But I mean, you are that perfect age for the prequels in a sense that my parents grew up with the original trilogy, and then there was our kind of our generation grew up with the prequels, and of course the next generation have the most recent trilogy. But with that in mind, was it quite surreal to be on set and see Hayden and Ewan in roles that have been kind of etched into your mind from such a young age?
It definitely was, you know, and really beautiful to see it from other people's eyes. We worked on set with so many people who are lifelong Star Wars fans and really happy to see them just walk through the corridors every day and asking, can they hold someone's lightsaber? And can we get this picture like this? And both of them were just so gracious in the way that they move through the world. And so I'm excited for people to get more of them.
I mean, of course, I mean, Hayden and Ewan both know what it means to be part of this world. I mean, it's life-changing. These stories and films mean so much to people. Is that something you're quite excited about? Or can it be a little bit overwhelming knowing just how many people will be watching and also just how many people care already about the thing that you guys have put together?
A little bit of both. A little bit of both. You know, of course, you know, you hope that people love it and are excited about it. It was really fun to make and really fun, you know, to be a part of. So you hope that people feel the same way and they're passionate fans. It's a very passionate fan base with a lot of feelings. And so, you know, yeah, moderation in what we take in.
Did you keep any souvenirs or just take anything from set that you thought I'd like that in my living room?
Yeah, I took a couple things. The only thing that I can tell you that I took are this pair of boots that were almost a part of the costume but didn't make it. But the boots were so sick. Um, yeah, I have the boots now.
And you must be sort of thrilled as well to finally presenting this to the world, just because it gives the chance for people to talk about it. Because I guess it must be so hard keeping everything to yourself for so long. Is it quite tricky to? Because I guess it not even sort of spoilers, just wanting to just talk about the experience. Any sort of small things can be let slip. So is it quite nice that now everyone will kind of get the chance to see it, and suddenly the cat's out the bag?
Um, definitely. And you know, even like week to week, sort of maintaining the secrecy, moving forward. But it certainly makes it easier the more and more people get to know.
So just very finally, how much can you sort of tell us about this character then? I know obviously, and the sort of relationship had with Rupert Friend in this series too.
Well, so he's next in line after Vader, and so he's like her supervisor of sorts. But they're all on the same team, working for Darth Vader, trying to please, and so yeah.
Cool. I can't wait to see it. Thank you so much for your time today. Best luck with the series.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey, you guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey, you